There is more content with Zenith!
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Hey guys, it's your Bo the Doggo, and welcome back to Amorous. And not a new character, but still Zenith, because there is another episode with Zenith. There is more content with Zenith. There is one more date with Zenith! Because I recorded all the 4 episodes before the first one was uploaded. So when that one was uploaded, or maybe it was after the second one, but either way, after I recorded all the videos, some of you guys told me that there is another date with Zenith, that we can actually call him again after the last video. I was so eager about this, so I actually booted up Amorous and tried to call Zenith. And it worked! There is actually something more with Zenith that we're going to check out now. I didn't want to spoil anything, so we are going to find this out together. Oh yeah, I also tried to call the other characters after that. Only Zenith got more extra content after the sex date, the last date, you know. So, we're gonna check this out, what this can be. Am I finally getting my dragon daddy? Are we gonna move together or something? Ooh! I hope it's not breaking up with me. I guess we gonna call him and find out then. Oh! It's been a little while since Zenith came over. I should see how he's doing. Hey, how did work go the other night? Bling! That was quick. Hey! It went alright. Thankfully had a good afternoon before it. Oh, did you meet someone special? Ha, goofball. He always getting me smiling. Should I be jealous? Very. XD. XD. I can't believe that even after asking me over the other day, talking to him still made me feel a little nervous. A leftover from our serious conversation after gun range, maybe? I can totally get that feeling, like someone you've been kinda intimate with and spend a lot of time with, but you're always nervous talking to them. It's called love. Har har. So, I was wondering if you wanted to hang out today some? Sure. Your place again? Maybe a going out sort of hang out instead? Some fresh air? Maybe a movie? Oh, a movie would be nice, but I wouldn't really want to go through a whole movie like we did with Dustin last time. So much reading. That sounds good. Wanna meet at a coffee shop near the beach? Oh, the beach! Yes, let's go to the beach. Get into those swim trunks, daddy. Can't say too late for work, but I wanna hang out for a bit, yeah. Smiley face. Cool! I'll meet you there. Yeah. Great. See you soon. Smiley face. And just to break the text cherry, love ya. X. Oh! I laughed a little out loud and hoped someone didn't hear me giggling to myself like an idiot. Love you too, big guy. Stupid daddy. See you at the beach. I better get a move on then. I made it over to the beach in good time, parked up and walked from the sandy lot over to the coffee shop. I didn't need to ask which shop he meant. It was one of those landmarks you just got used to in the city. Heck, unless you wanted an icy swim, the coffee shop was the only reason to walk on the ocean side of the promenade in the winter month, and they were the host of a bunch of fall events, like Halloween on the beach, which is about as disastrous as you think. Hello. Zenith was standing there with 2 ice cream cones, grinning and paying little attention to the way one was starting to lean and melt a little in the sun. I had to laugh, meeting him and taking the more melted of the 2 cones in exchange for a tender kiss in welcome. I caught the runoff quickly and he chuckled. Lucky I got here quick! Sorry, overdoing it again? No, not at all. He tucked into the other cone, slurping it, almost drinking it as we moved from the paving and down onto the warm sand. No, the idea of you standing there with them dripping down your hands is pretty funny, like some weird endurance test. He stuck his tongue out and gave me a hip bump that threatened to knock me into 2 bikini-clad women who were sunning themselves. I skidded a little before I could spray them with a save of sand, and then it shot a playful glare. Oh, you tease. Har, I'd just eaten both of them, and you would never been any wiser about my kind gesture. 2 whole cones? Is that so much? He shrugged. 2 cones, I mean, it's a lot of ice cream, but it's not like an impossible task. I mean, I could easily eat 2 ice creams. I would probably feel a bit sick afterwards, but I would easily get 2 ice cream down. It's just protein. Is there much protein in ice cream? Protein! I don't think that's that much protein in ice cream though. And sugar! That was what I was getting at. I mean, sure, maybe there's protein because there is milk and stuff, but that's much more sugar. Oh, Zenith, don't worry. I'll try to hold off on the treats. You better. You think I hang out with you just for the company? You're the best arm candy I know. He chuckled and I nudged him back in revenge. It went a little like that for a little while, even though he was more athletic. Me retaliating that I'll be better built if I spent the night tossing Twinkie guys out of bars. It was harmless teasing. It was also flirting, and pretty openly too. I slipped my hands with his. He smiled, giving a surprised grunt as his fingers squeezed mine, and he swung my arm a little playfully, almost making me regretting giving him my hand before we settled into walking side by side together along the waterline. Why did this go dark? I was grinning, and he was grinning even more, I think, as we strolled together. Oh, that's cute! We didn't really have a destination in mind. We just walked and talked. It felt good. I mean, heck, at this point I think we both spilled our guts about most of the things that were bothering us. I don't really think Zenith was the kind of guy who held back too much once he started. With all that aired out, conversation flowed freely and we turned to happier topics. When we practically walked the length of the beach to the edge of the bay, before even realizing it, he stopped and turned with a smile. What is he gonna do? Oh, it's the sun. It gets cloudy and the light gets dimmer, and then the sun comes out from the clouds and it gets lighter again. Ah! Hey, I was meaning to say, you know, I could probably pull a few strings at Amorous if you really need work. You gonna let me work at Amorous? Ah! When am I gonna be? An exotic dancer, maybe? Am I gonna be a bouncer? The way you dealt with Rose and talked me out of making a fool out of myself really shows that you got more people skills than you might think. Oh, that's sweet. Really? Well, maybe I'll think about that. Can't keep floating around looking forever. And I guess I know I'd get along with the other stuff okay too. Or one of you at least. Yeah, because he knows that he will get along with Jax because he dated him in another universe and he knows that. So, yeah. And in that universe he also got to know the horse, the other bartender. So he knows he gets along with the bartenders. More than one of us, trust me. Some of the guys and girls there are way more chill than I was in that we met. I'll definitely think about it. Come on dude, this is your chance, do it! I didn't exactly feel that confident running security like he did, or playing hosts either. But I suppose the little microcosm of the club was seeming a little more like home after my visits, and it seemed like most of the people there were a lot nicer than the outliners like Rose. Anyway, I guess it means we got to share work stories a little on our chill days. You wouldn't be jealous if other guys were checking me out? Wouldn't that happen either way? I mean, you mean they would check you out just because you're security? He chuckled and squeezed my finger, giving me a warm smile that matched his earnest answer. Well, yeah, but not in a bad way. Oh. Anyway, I'm security, right? Someone start hassling staff? It's my job to throw them out on their asses. Jealous, but not in a bad way? He blushed, the color in his cheeks catching the sunlight on his scale. You just like making me say this happy stuff. I leaned in and kissed him softly, buttering him up. Humor me. I like it when you say nice stuff about me. Fine. It'd be in a good way because, like, I don't really see a problem with little coveting. Fancy word. You know what I mean. Actually, I don't. If some guys check you out, it just makes me feel lucky. Like someone else thinking, damn, I hope that hot person over there is single. But nope, you got a boyfriend who managed to snatch you up first. Oh, he's so sweet. Snatch me? Hey now. I'm sorry, Zenith. I kissed him again, This time not on the lips but on the side of the snout, in an apologetic gesture that seemed both over the top and totally fitting. His frown, mostly playful anyway, melted immediately. And yeah, of course, I'll tell the guy exactly that. I already got a boyfriend. And maybe he'll be all like, oh, well, lucky him. But I'll say, nope, lucky me. Oh! He tugged me close, hands rolling down over the curve of my rump, pulling me in for a hug. Humored enough yet? I love you, Bo. I don't know how you always get me smiling, but I love you. Oh, that's sweet. Ooh, I love you too, Zenith. And you know what? I really think about putting in an application. The perks of getting to see you aren't too bad either, you know. Plus, if we get too jealous, the staff room is right there. Oh, no, 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 no. Hey, you know I'm just kidding. I wasn't kidding. I wasn't kidding. He pat me on the ass, the speed not really admonishing, and more turning into a playful grope than a punishment. Oh, I'm taking you right home, and we can keep the universe on if you like. Hell, I'm sure you look hot as hell fancied up behind the bar. But I'm not gonna just bend over the lunch table with everyone going in and out of there. You know, you really are one hell of a gentleman. Oh, he snickered and gave my hips a soft squeeze. Not too much of a gentleman, not to admit that you drive me nuts. And you're gonna get that cute ass pounded when we clock off. Oh. Oh my! Scandalous talk from the stoic dragon. I teased, but my cheeks were a little hot. My eyes drifted to the bottom of his pants, and the bulge that was more than just a resting weightless. Ah! I guess we both can be good and wait until we clock off and head home. His eyes followed mine, and then his hand was back in mine as we started to walk back down the beach. Feeling that tightness in our clothes, as the breeze caught up again and cooled our furious blushes. Oh! It was weird how quickly we slipped into that kind of talk, until we got home. Not to his house, but home. Oh, they're moving in together, is that it? Oh my god! Is that what's happening? Ah! I had to admit, as much as the heat rising in me was concentrated on the pouncing me when we clocked off comment, my mind was running over the other parts. Yes, it did feel a little more like home to get back with him. We'd have to see how those thoughts felt when we put them in practice. But for now, let's go home, Zenith. Let's at least practice that part. Oh my god! Oh my god, this was definitely the best ending. I mean, I really enjoyed the Seth ending as well. But oh my god, this ending was... Who was the writer for this one? Oh no, I missed it. Because I saw that the writer was not ZockerCube, who was who's the producer of the game. And it wasn't either the other writer who wrote some of the characters. Now I don't remember who wrote who. I think ZockerCube wrote Jax and Sky and someone else, I think. But the one who wrote Zenith only wrote Zenith, and it really shows. The writing was different from the other characters in a positive way. Yeah, Whiskey was the one who wrote Zenith, and ZockerCube wrote Kobe and Sky. Okay, so Whiskey, great job writing this character. I mean, it was really funny lines through the whole thing. And oh my god, thank you Amorous creators, everyone, for doing another episode with Zenith, because this was so worth it. Oh my god. Even though it was a really short one, it was still it was actually a really good ending to the game. Unfortunately, we gotta do Kobe, but as I said in the last episode, this is my canon ending for me, for my sake, for my character. This is the canon. Oh, I love Zenith. And now, as I said, only one more Amorous feature left. And then we're done. No more Amorous. Maybe more dating games. We'll see. But yeah, you will see that in a week, I guess. So look forward to that. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and let this video get to trending so more people can see that there is actually another ZENITH episode. Yes. So yeah, and if you really loved it and want to see more of my stuff, subscribe. Because I said, one more episode, oh, what happened to my voice? One more episode with Kobe. So subscribe to be sure to see that. And if you like to subscribe, I guess I'll see you in the next video. So take care, guys. Bye! Yeah, that was my impression of ZENITH.